This is the card we're going to be doing today. This is with the silver and gold specialty paper, 6x6 specialty paper. This is a freebie that you can get when you spend $60 or more. See how pretty that is? It's one-sided, there's nothing on the other side. This is the gold, and then there's gold dots, and then there's silver stripes and silver dots. So you can decide whether you're going to use silver or gold. Today I chose gold and the stripes. And we use the Hues of Happiness. Again, I love this paper. And I took this one, which is Night of Navy, and I took the Mango Melody ones. And I've cut out 2 large blue and then a rosebud. And then I've cut out a large yellow and a rosebud of the yellow. And I've put them together and little bit of shading with my blender brush, but basically a very simple, easy card. So we'll get started.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached.
I use the Happiness Abounds, this leaf to go. I just put leaves around and you can see them here and there, but they don't stand out a lot, but it just gives it a little bit more dimension. And I use this for the envelope. Now you could use it for the inside if you chose to, but I just took the stripe off the paper because you're cutting it down to 5 inches. So you've got a 1-inch strip across here and 3 3/4 inches this way. So you have here left and you have here left. So I just took this 1-inch strip by 4, cut it in half so it's 1/2 inch, and so then I had enough for 2 cards. And I put it in there. Now you could just put this in there, but I wanted to use up this paper so it didn't go to waste, and I figured this is the perfect way to do it. So, and then I took, oh, I hope that doesn't shine, the gold foil, and I cut a strip. You could either cut it like 1 inch or 1.25 inches, but I really don't think you need the 1.25 inches, because what you're doing is you're cutting it from here to there, and then you're going to feed it in. Now this is 1.25 inches of the Granny Apple Green, and you're going to feed it in, but you don't need all that length of the stem. You just need a very short amount. So you could cut it down to about like there. Do you see how little there is in there? I am so sorry for the noise. I hope you're not hearing that. That's my grandkids upstairs. So I punch that, and then the next time I punch down here so it's not so loud. My grandkids, sorry. So that the stem is not so long, and I saved space. Sorry about that. Grandkids having a fun time, but it doesn't work down here. I use the gold, there we are, Shimmer ribbon, and it's 3/8 inches wide. It is beautiful. I love this ribbon. So, well, I don't know what I had on there. And when I cut these out, I laid them down and then I sprayed them with the champagne mist so it just sparkles. The shimmer mist is 9 inches long. All this is listed. That's 1/2 inch. And then all my other pieces. So we will get going. And this we do with the Granny Apple Green. And we just lightly go on there, and I always start off the side and then come on the each side and do this, just like that. Can you see it? It's hard to see when it's over there, but when I pull it away, you can see more of the green. Go. I have had a couple weeks of fun times. We're getting ready to go away on vacation. We will be gone all next week, so I won't be doing a video next week because there's no way for us to, my husband, to edit it and load it onto YouTube when we're away. So, or Facebook, whichever way you watch. See how nice and easy, delicate it looks, just with that little bit there. So then I take put that away, and I take my cloth. This is just any old cloth you have. And then I make sure that I wipe the gold stripe off with this so that the gold shines through. It's not too bad with the lightness of the Granny Apple Green, but if you were to use a darker shade on there, it would make a difference. So we're moving everything over here and going to start with our black Momento, and then we're just going to do a hit and miss. Anywhere you want, doesn't really matter because it will be covered up. Like a lot of it will be covered up, and just a little bit of it will peek out. So now I'm going to bring my flowers in, and all I did was look at them and decide which way I thought was up. And then I took a little bit of the glue and I just did it in the center. I don't want the edges to be glued down because I want to put stuff underneath. And that's gonna go underneath there. And then this one is going underneath that. And see that some of this one is basically hidden, but these show. So it just depends where you put them. It's not a big deal. And then this one is going to go over here. Maybe I should move this one over just a bit more. There. So this has a little bit of room to sit. Yep, that looks good. So how's everybody doing? Enjoying our nice warm weather? There we go. Now I am going to bring out all these ones that I punched or cut. I have a few of these that I cut out of the designer series paper and put these on first. This one I'm putting up here, and this one is going to go down here. Like, once you have all these cut out, it doesn't take long to do this card. It's a quick and easy card. Got glue all over my fingers as usual. And this one I think is just going to go over here. Put that there. Now I'm going to put these in, and I'm just going to take my scissors, I should say, and cut these off because it will make it harder to go underneath, because I never know where it's going to fit and how long that piece will, how far that piece will go underneath. There we go. Now these are the gold ones, and you be very careful when you do glue on them, because you don't want to get any glue on the front of them, because it's gold and yeah, not good. Gold does not like glue at all. I just punched, I think it was a 1 1/4 inch, and I wished I had cut it down to 1 inch, and I wouldn't have wasted that extra, and it would just been easier to, I wouldn't have had to cut them off either. Because you really don't need the stem portion. Put these around. This is what's taking the most time, is putting them down. And really and truly, that does not take that much time. Look at how easy that is. Punching them is just so quick and easy. I love punches. I don't know about you, but I really like a punch because they go so quickly. A die, you have to run it through the big shot. Although I love my dies, but you have to run it through the big shot. Whereas a punch, you just sit at your desk and you punch, 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 and you've got it. I think I'm going to do my ribbon now, and then I will be able to fill in. You start out the back. This is 9 inches long. Come to the front, through the center, through the back, then you pull it. Yep, you pull it, and you tie it. and then you pull it in the direction you want it to go. Now I have my ribbon scissors here, and I'm going to have to get new ribbon scissors. My grandkids use them as paper scissors, and now they don't cut near as nice. Sorry about that. It's frustrating because ribbon is harder to cut, so I only have scissors that I use for ribbon, and they stay sharper because paper dulls your scissors. And they took my scissors, and I don't know what they used them for, but yeah, it became very dull. There we go. Now I'm going to take put those back and see if I can find my tweezers that are right there in front of my eyes, and do a few little dots on these, and then see how the black just blends in and gives it that extra dimension. And it didn't take much time, but it just adds an extra dimension to the flowers. Let me see. I have a headache today, so I'm not talking as much as normal. Head's not able to think quite as easily as it normally does. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened today that I got my headache, but boy, oh boy, it has not been easy coming up with this card. When the head aches, it just is more challenging, I find. Now I'm going to bring that in and put it over top of the flower. There we go. I think it's finished. Get rid of that. All these little things. Don't want to get them in with my glue. There we go. Now I'm going to glue this down. Now I did this a 1/4 of an inch smaller on all the way around, so it's like 1/8 of an inch on each side, whereas normally it's a 1/16 of an inch. So there's a little bit more of the granny apple green showing. Get rid of that and glue it here. And then we'll do the inside with the blue flower. Actually, I did the envelope with the blue flower. There we go. Now I'm going to, I had that piece. Well, there it is. I knew I had it, just where did I put it when I dumped everything? My desk gets so loaded down with stuff. I have it all put aside so that it's not in the way. And then when I start doing my card, I pull things out and it's like, oh yeah, I kind of start hiding things then. There's just a little sliver there, that not much, but it still needs to be cut off. I would not be happy if it was still left on there. Now, like I said, you could do the blue rose, wild rose in here if you wanted to, but I wanted to use up this designer series paper. I could just give it to my grandkids, but I figured they're gonna have enough. Because I can only use this, demonstrate this paper for July and August, so I'll have lots left over that they can have, and I'll use it up in here. There. So what do you think? Get rid of... I don't know if you can see the shimmer mist on those roses or not. That I'm gonna get a glue dot. I think I'm gonna get a glue dot. There we go. And I'm going to there we go. So more of the flower shows. There, just like that. So, what do you think? I left this without any word. Oh, the pearls. I left this without any words because sometimes you just need to, an occasion comes up and you need to put something on at the last minute, and then you can give it to whatever occasion it is. So a lot I put words on, and a lot about half I don't, so that you have a variety and you can use whatever you want. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day and to spend it with me. I hope you like the card. If you like this, could you please like the video, comment, share the video, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bye now.